Orale, Mas Movies and Shows, Total Trucker here, and here I am reviewing a movie of a good friend of mine, one Mr. Pastor David Rocha. And here we got the movie Always With You. Now, I had Pastor David Rocha on not too long ago, and we are talking about his time being involved in movies and his being in movies. I did not know about this movie here. Now, he's not in this movie, but he's all over this movie. He directed this movie. He was hands on all over this movie. As a matter of fact, his daughter, his actual real life daughter, is the main star, who you guys see right here behind me. She is the main character. Um, so I went ahead, I watched the movie, and let me give you guys my thoughts on it. Okay, so Always With You basically is the story of a daughter and her father. Where's mom? I'm not really sure. I just know mom isn't around. They grew up in church. She sings with the choir there at church. She seems to have a really, really, really good relationship with her dad. I always love that. I always love seeing, kids having a great relationship with their father, man. And it seemed like they just had an amazing relationship. And it was cut short. I'm not gonna. I'll do a couple of spoilers here, but not too many. Just gonna set it up. It's cut short because in the beginning of the movie, the father gets killed. He dies. Now, the dad is not involved in drugs. The dad is not involved in the street life. The dad is not involved in things that he shouldn't be involved in. The dad is not that guy. Okay. He comes off as a really good, God fearing man. And unfortunately, for him, his brother is wrapped up in the wrong life. And him wanting to be a good brother and be there for his brother, he wants to kind of, it seemed like he's kind of fed up with trying to help his brother out, trying to bail his brother out. His brother has really got some dark demons. He's struggling with suicide. Not only is he living the wrong life, right? Getting involved in bad things out in the calles and all, but he's also struggling with suicide. And you can kind of tell that the dad Izzy's you know, the main character here, everyone calls her Izzy, that her father is a little bit fed up with helping him, but that he's not really gonna give up on him. That's his brother, that's his family, and things go sideways, and he pays the price. But you don't find out exactly what happened till later on in the movie. So I do like that because they always had me while I was watching the movie. It always, I was always questioning like, what happened? What happened to the dad? So now you got Izzy's character, the daughter here, now without a father, and her having this incredible relationship with her father, this very close, tight relationship with her father. It really brought her down. It really destroyed her soul, her spirit, her belief in God. Um, just kind of made her rebel. She was definitely in pain. You could see, you could see now how somebody can be vulnerable in certain, when certain events take place in people's lives and they're really not thinking straight. They're very vulnerable, and you could see that in her. And she's ready to make the wrong decisions. She's ready to just say yes. When bad choices come her way, she's ready to just kind of give in and somewhat just kind of give up. It's kind of one of those things of like, oh well, so what? Who cares now? which I'm sure a lot of people can relate to. Um, Luckily for her, she has a great friendship. She has people at church that really care and love her. At the same time, her uncle, which is the one that is struggling with his life and contemplating suicide and things of that nature, he's actually trying to build a relationship with her. He's trying to get back involved in her life, and she doesn't really want anything to do with it because she blames him for her father's death. And at some point, he's got to make a choice of like, okay, while he's doing this, he's still living that life. At some point, he's got to get his senses straight and say, okay, do I change my life around so I can not only better myself, but also build a relationship and fill the void for my niece, who he does love. You could tell that he does have love for her. Do I change my life for myself and for her so I could be that father figure that she no longer has anymore, and her and I can build this relationship. And not to say that I could, he could replace being dad or what dad was, but at least, they can, she has somebody, they both have somebody to lean on with, with this pain, because one lost a father, the other one lost a brother, and you could tell that they were all close. Um, so it was just a really good story. I really, really enjoyed it. I don't want to tell you guys how it ends. I don't really want to give too much about the movie. All I would really just say is this. This story is great. You know, the unfortunate part is with so many movies that are, Latino based movies and everything, man, there's not a lot of money behind it. So you're gonna have to give it that chance. You know, hopefully one day that changes, hopefully. Um, so there's not a big budget. You're not gonna see the best quality cameras. You're not gonna hear the best sounds and everything like that, man, because just the money wasn't there, right? It's an independent movie, and they were able to do what they were able to do. And if you could get past that, which you should, because the story is definitely worth it. The story is definitely worth it. So I enjoyed the story. I enjoyed the movie. I thought it was a good movie. I thought it was very well done. Shout out to Pastor David Rocha. I mean, even that scene, I was getting a little nervous, when Homeboy takes Izzy to the party, and then they go to the bedroom, and I'm like, I started getting a little freaked out and a little nervous, like, oh man, like, no, 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 like, what's up here, man? What's going on? I don't like this. But hey, man, I want to tell you guys what happened. You guys gotta go check out this movie. It's for free on YouTube. The link will be pinned in the comment section, so it is the first comment you guys will see. You guys can go hit that link, check out that movie again. Again, I want to make it clear, you know, there's only so much money that one can put behind an independent film like this. So just give it a chance, give it a shot. It's a really good movie, man. And yeah, look, man, big ups to everybody who was a part of it. I talked to Pastor David Rocha about it afterwards that I watched it, and he gave me the whole rundown about it and everything. And man, it was a really good story. I really enjoyed it. That is always with you, M.A.S Movies and Show.